It's a wild track.
The most intense lap you'll do all season.
You're just on a knife edge at almost 250 miles an hour.
It's arguably the most famous racetrack in the world, the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, home to the greatest spectacle in racing, the Indy 500. Sunday, for the 107th time, some of the fastest drivers in the world will tackle the Brickyard, and specifically the challenging Turn 1. The focus in this edition of Touring Tracks Indianapolis.
First lap, very daunting. You go into turn 1 not knowing where the car's going to sit because you had to cool the engine on the warm-up lap, so you haven't been up to speed, so you turn into 240. Very intense, very, very intense.
The first time you're going to be going into turn 1 is at almost 250 miles an hour and hoping you come out the other side.
Unlike racetracks that gradually get more difficult, the Indianapolis Motor Speedway hits you right off the bat. Turn 1 is full of risks and rewards. It is one of the most exciting spots to make a pass in all of motorsports. On race day, this inside line can be your best bet to win the battle or lose it. Force the other drivers to the outside where passing is so much more challenging, or don't give them enough room down on the inside. Very tricky game.
The toughest part, I think, to keep that foot flat. You've got to be flat and make it through, and then it's all about adjustability.
2008 winner Scott Dixon knows this track well. As fast as Turn 1 is on race day, some of the stories around qualifying are legendary. Turn 1 is so daunting that there have been some drivers during qualifying who have been known to take their left foot and place it on their right, holding the gas pedal down, forcing themselves to go flat out, overriding any of their fearful instincts to lift. While Turn 1 can bite back on the opening lap, the deeper into the race you get, the harder this corner can be to navigate. Diving down into Turn 1 side by side with a rival can be a risky maneuver. You have to hope the person you are racing gives you enough room. In Takuma Sato's case in 2012, he may not have gotten that.
Sato taking a peek.
Inside. Keep going, buddy. Yellow, yellow, yellow.
The yellow is out. Should have waited till coming out of 2.
Sunday, the legendary Brickyard takes center stage again. And one thing is for certain. If you want to win at Indy, it begins with conquering one of the most daunting corners in all of motorsports. Turn 1, Indianapolis.